Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, snakes and salamanders and flying squirrels. Welcome back to Whale and Wire's Old Iron. Today's episode, we're going to give the old Impala some love, the 63 Impala Super Sport 327 Power Glide Twin Glass Pack. That's my sweetheart. I do believe my pants are on fire. Looks like my chair's on fire. I believe my table's on fire. Oops! Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Whale and Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel. Well, I've been giving some love to my girl here. This is my girl. This is probably the most valuable vehicle I own. That's not saying a whole lot, but it probably is. Actually, it's probably saying quite a lot. Yeah, I've been giving it some love. Just little things that go wrong, you know, the decals on the valve covers and on the intake or on the breather. They were just getting ratty, and the corners are all peeled up and kind of ripped off in places. And I see I got to glue that front one down a little bit. These little pads, rubber pads, were gone that the hood sets on. It keeps your hood from flopping around, and they were wore out. One of them was brittle, and the other one was gone. So yeah, just a little bit of love. And oh, what did I do with that thing?
Okay, I'm really having an off day today. That's twice that I didn't push the record button on the camera when I started to do something. And what I was looking for, or about to talk about, was in 1963, if you bought a new car or a new Chevrolet, under the hood you'd find a little bottle with blue liquid in it. Well, that was OptiClean Windshield Washer Solid, spare window washer. Well, the label had peeled off of mine and got pretty torn up, so I ordered one of those to put on there. And also I ordered some little rubber bumpers that goes in the grill guard that sits on top of my front bumper. And what I was saying about those is I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze, because it looked like they were going to be kind of hard to get to.
Okay, let's get under here and take a look. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's assess the situation.
Okay, the old bumper had a spacer on it, but when you put the spacer on the new one, well, it leaves a gap. See that? Ah, that's not right. So let's compare the two. Okay, that old one, it's got some dirt in it. Let's get that out of there and see what's going on. Okay, you can see it's deeper in the center. So it needed the spacer, but the new one fits just right without it. Okay, what I'm doing here is cleaning up that little area where the grill guard bolts to the bumper. And right now you're going to see my ADD kick in. See, I almost started to take off on another tangent. And then I caught myself.
Okay, we just did a 2-4 drop on this little truck and I'm liking it. Now it looks like, I can get it in frame, now it looks like a little half-ton short box. Yeah, there was just way too much wheel well, just way too much. So you can imagine it got rid of 4 inches back there of wheel well. You could still go lower, but if you go any lower, it messes with the geometry of the steering and all that stuff. So it's good. I like it. It's way better than it was, in my opinion. And that's the only one that counts, is mine.
Cue the deer.
Roger.
You know, way back before YouTube, when I restored this car, I added the twin sweeps. I just always liked the looks of the twin sweeps. This car originally had a vertical antenna on the passenger side front fender, and I had them fill that hole, and then when I got it back from the paint shop, I added these twin sweeps. Like I said, I restored this thing way before YouTube, and I put new washers under there, rubber washers, and they're broken and worn out, and I don't know why, but they are, so I'm going to replace them. I've got some new ones. It's about 90-some degrees outside, and I'm puttering around here under the air conditioner in the shop until it cools off enough that I can go mow the lawn. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Okay guys, let's take a quick look back at part of the process of getting this old girl to where she is today. Now this little clip you're going to see is a slideshow, and it's about a minute long, and it was actually my second YouTube video that I ever posted. I know I said earlier that I did this before YouTube, but I was wrong about that. This was, that video was posted at December 27th in 2007. Let's take a look. it couldn't be. Is that the rockabilly rat? Now, who would ever believe that this pile of junk would wind up in Rat Rod magazine or be seen on the TV show American Pickers?
Car. Yeah, we have an old car. It's a 1934 town car by Chevrolet. It's not for sale. It's a rat rod project.
You're gonna build a rat rod out of it?
Hope to.
You know, I posted my very first YouTube video on December 21st, 2007. R Peak was the first person to ever comment on my very first video. And the video that he put up of his rat rod that he was intending to build at the time was the very first video that I ever commented on YouTube. Let's take a look. Boy, resolution has come a long way, I'll tell you. That little slideshow of the restoration pictures on the Impala, my son put that together for me, and at the end of it he put kind of a cool little thing, and I'd like to share that with you, and then we'll wrap this up. Well, that's a wrap for this time, guys. I hope you'll join me again real soon here on Whalen Wire's Old Iron. And until the next time I see you, oh, I sure do appreciate it.